What's up, guys? 1 2 1 2. What's up, guys? 1 2 1 2. There we go. What's up, guys? 1 2 1 2. There we go. What's up, guys? 1 2 1 2. There we go. What's up, guys? So, I want to jump on here because I feel like we haven't talked in a while. We're just gonna run a skate tour. I don't know which one to use, so we're just gonna use the warehouse since that's my favorite. Some days I go back in YouTube and I think about why I stopped doing it, and why I stopped trying to show my focus, right? Like, I was very heavy into YouTube for a really long time, and then out of nowhere I just really stopped. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that I disliked what I was doing. It was just frustrating because, hold on, I gotta turn the audio down. Turn the game sound down a little bit. So, I guess I can say that I was like afraid of failure and afraid of being rejected in many places outside of YouTube world. And I would think that you can struggle through things, just work on yourself and work on who you are as a person, and I feel like I needed to do that. So I kind of took probably a year-long gap to kind of think about what I wanted to do and what I wanted to do with this channel, right? And I have some ideas, and I want to maybe do a football podcast and go into the sports world, or maybe just get into gaming in general and just sit here and talk with you guys while I stream live on YouTube, just doing some runs with Najee Houston, one of my favorite street skaters. If you guys never got into the skateboard scene, you know who Najee is. Riley Hawk too. Riley was one of my favorite skaters growing up. My brother was a big Ryan Sheckler guy. And obviously everybody knows Rob Dyrdek from Ridiculousness. But, and his stuff with Street League and stuff like that. I never really got into Street League though. Like, I watch it if I knew some of the guys that were riding, and girls, some of the girls and guys that were riding the courses, but I would just watch just because, damn, I messed it up. Yeah, but the reason I thought about like going into football and stuff like that was because I'm into football like some people are into baseball and stuff like that. And one of my best friends is really big into like NBA and stuff like that. So we've thought about doing a podcast all about like all the different interesting things that we find interesting. So this is kind of like a test run for me, right? Just to see how things go. I know I'm not really streaming to anybody right now. I think there's like one person watching. So it says on my stream, but you know, all it takes is practice to become a good streamer. Have good topics, good things to talk about. Don't just go into it thinking that you're just gonna sit there and have a conversation with yourself, in a sense, right? As I just fall off the wall. I nail that trick all the time. You gotta sit there and think like you're just literally having a conversation with yourself, and as long as you don't answer yourself, that's okay, I guess, right? But no, I really considered trying to do the podcast thing, just because I love to talk and I love to give people advice and listen to other people's similar stories. It's funny. My girlfriend Courtney, who you guys will meet someday, maybe one day she'll do a video with me, and I'll get Courtney on the YouTube channel. She hates being in front of a camera though, so trying to get her to do a video is going to be interesting. But I guess if Brawadis can get Jasmine to do it, which sucks for them because they had a good thing going. I don't know what happened there with that whole relationship, but I wish them nothing but the best. And I don't really comment on other people's breakup videos and things like that, because what if it was me, right? And what if I was going through that with my girlfriend? I wouldn't want anybody in our business and trying to stick their noses where it doesn't belong, or where they don't belong. I really do want to take this as a learning experience when it comes to like recording things and just getting sound waves and things like that, right? I have the noise canceling feature on right now, so I can't really hear out. Like, I can hear myself talking, but we'll see how this comes out and edit today. So I want to talk to you guys about something. Actually, I had a friend of mine who was editing for me reach out to me like maybe 2 weeks ago now, and he asked me, he goes, would you be okay deleting all the videos that I did for you? And he never, when I did answer back, he never responded. He just left it blank. I've tried to text him a couple times. What's up to those who are watching? Leave me something in the chat. Let's have a conversation. I forget how you see your chats. Is there a way to turn the chat on? I want to see. You know what? I'll just have my chat on screen. I'll just turn the volume down so you guys don't hear it. Is there anybody in here watching? Say what's up. Leave something in the chat. I want to see. I want to see the people that are on here watching with me. Just sitting here and having a conversation with you guys. I know it came at a weird time, but I was sitting here watching. I was sitting here playing Madden, and I sat there and I was like, you know what? I should be recording. Everybody wants me to do YouTube, so why not record it? I love this level because you can just rail ride down the rail and get your 100,000 points. I used to be able, I remember my cousins and I, when we were kids, we used to play this game all the time. And we did this, and we would just rail slide down the escalators the whole time. It was super fun. But that was back in the 90s though, when you actually had to sit and play with your cousins and your friends and all that other shit in the same room, because there was no online gaming in the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s. I guess back when the PlayStation 2 first popped off, you could do it, but your internet bill was crazy. What up, Keontae? What up, brother? How you been, my guy? Keontae, shoot me a text if you got my number still, bro. We need to talk. Yeah, so, I mean, some days you just gotta jump on a video game when you're off from work and somewhat still sick from 2 weeks ago. And no, before anybody asked, I didn't have COVID. It was just a really bad cold. My dad was sick too, so we were all kind of struggling through it. It was a shitty week, but you know, it is what it is. You make shit work. But I really just wanted to jump on here and just say what's up, guys, because it's been way too long, and I've gotten so many people that jumped on and have been asking me for a while if I would get back into the social media sphere, and the answer was yes, but the time had to be right. Like, I didn't want to quit YouTube, and I never really wanted to stop making YouTube, because I know that there's so much stuff that so many stories outside of what you heard 3 years ago, 2 years ago. I have so much to tell. My girlfriend and I have had conversations about, she has a surgery coming up in about 2 weeks, and she is debating on whether she should record the process, or not the process, because that would be crazy, but record the experiences. And she asked me, she's like, is this something that you think I should do? And I told her, I said, look, for my money, I would say yeah, because there's so many other people that have what we have and don't know what options there are to deal with what we're dealing with. So you guys know a little bit about my story, um, and what I have and what my disability is, but her story is it's funny because we're one and the same, but at the same time we're not. I don't want to get into details. Maybe someday I'll get her on camera and she can explain it to you a little better. But she has a surgery that she's planning on doing on October 17th, and now I feel really bad because I was supposed to be there to help support her or whatever and be there when she woke up. But I have a busy day at work that day, and I really don't want to take off because I had just taken off last week for being sick. So it's kind of a catch-22. Maybe I'll head down to the hospital on my lunch break and come back, or maybe work half day at the office and half day from home. I don't know, but I really do want to be there to support her, and I feel really bad because I can't. And you know, we had this conversation yesterday, and she told me, she said, you know what, I appreciate that you made the effort to want to be there with me, but go do what you got to do. And that's not me. If you know me and you know what I'm all about, I'm there to support my friends and family in anything that they need, especially someone that I really, really care about. Yeah, have we only been together for 5 months, almost 6 months? At the end of October 12th November 12th will be 6 months. But I really want to support her because I know that she would support me, and she's really, really scared, and it really hurts me that I can't be there to support her. But I'm going to try my best to help ease her nerves as much as possible. But someday I'll get her on camera, or even on audio, even though she hates her voice, so she can introduce you guys and come into my world. I don't know if I'm going to come back all the time, or if I'm going to make this like a weekly stream thing. I'm thinking about maybe doing like a weekly stream thing, especially now that my cousin is here for a little bit. He's got a whole gaming setup too, so we're all constantly just like sitting here playing video games and whatnot, so that's always fun. It sucks though because we're not here at the same time, so when we all get to link up and do something, that's always pretty cool. But for the people who are watching, what have you guys been up to? How's YouTube land been treating you? I know Keontae, last time we talked, you said you weren't doing YouTube anymore. How did that go? Are you still doing your other businesses that you were doing? Are you back on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok? What's up with you, my boy? I thought that was a ramp. Yo, these Bob Marley headphones hit. My girl got these headphones because she does like Google reviews and stuff. So she said, here, you can take these. I'm not going to use them. Let me know what you think. And I was just going to use them every once in a while, but after this, I think this might be my new gaming headset. And I'm going to use my gaming headset for my work stuff. I do still want to see how the audio sounds. So let's see. Okay, YouTube, I know I haven't been on a stream in a while, but it doesn't mean I don't know what I'm doing. It doesn't mean I don't know what I'm doing. Here we go, now I'm live. How long have I been on this? It doesn't mean I don't know what I'm doing. Here we go, now I'm live. How long have I been on this? I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch the audio because it seems like it's kicking in and out. But that's gonna be the end of the run, guys. I just wanted to jump on here and say what's up. This may or may not be a weekly thing, maybe a bi-weekly thing. I do want to get some stuff on YouTube. Maybe I'll play some AEW Fight Forever. I haven't played that game in a while. That might be my next stream, but for the next time, guys, see you down the road. Peace.